Welcome. As you join us, feel free to turn your cameras on or leave them off, your choice. Make sure you're in a safe area. We will be pretty much on our mat seated or lying down the whole time, so no need to make sure your ceilings are high enough for you to stand or anything like that, but just make sure you're safe in your area. Welcome. Nice to see you all. But again, your choice to have your cameras on or off. Thank you for joining us today. And we'll get started in just a few minutes. We'll give one more minute. Welcome everyone to Yin Yoga for the Love of You. I'm Lovie Foster, and I just want to welcome you to this, just a time of really indulging yourself in self-love, honoring who you are, your comfort, prioritizing your peace, and your inner joy. A lot of times we meet each other, we really are meant to be in relationship with one another, with all things that the Creator created. But this time is really to connect to ourselves, to bring more love into our hearts for just who we are, just as we are. So no need to put on any airs, to look a certain way, to feel a certain way. Feel what you feel and really focus. We're going to focus our intention together on a deeper sense of self-love. So this is Yin Yoga for the love of you. And yoga really does mean connection or yoking together. So we're really going to focus in on connecting ourselves to our own hearts and our own spirit of love and kindness and peace within. So in whatever comfortable position you're in, get a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more cozy, and just begin to focus on your own breath. If you're safe and you're comfortable, feel free to close your eyes. If you'd rather, another option is to cast your gaze down in front of you, just shutting out the world around you and focusing on inner peace and deeper love. So everything for this next half hour is really just to bring us closer to who we are, closer to our purpose, our passion. And one of those things is self-love, because if we love ourselves, then we can love our neighbor, our sister, our friends, our partners, our children, and others in this world. So just begin to tune into your own life source, which is your breath. See if you can hear your heartbeat. See if you can feel your heartbeat. See if you can touch your own heart with that deep sense of self-love. You can begin to bring in some gentle movement, maybe some rotation of your spine, appreciating the ability to move whatever you're able to move right now. Listening to your own pattern of your own breath. Move in a way that is really loving, attending to what your body needs in this moment, in this time, this space, and this place of deep inner love. And we're going to begin to unify our breath. So come to stillness. Sit up as long and tall as you can. Lower your chin just a bit, soften your neck, soften your shoulders. And we'll inhale, and if you are comfortable, you can bring your hands here to your heart this way. You can overlap them this way and bring them to your heart, or you can just rest them gently on your knees or your thighs. I'm going to bring my hands here into prayer pose, and we'll take 3 long, deep breaths together. So inhale through your nose. Let it rise to the inner depths of your soul, and exhale. Inhale as fully and completely as you can. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. At this point, I invite you to extend your arms out to each side and lengthen one way and then the other. A soft, gentle reach. And you might grasp some more love as you extend. Let's go twice more on each side. Reach for love. Reach for love. Once more on each side. Reach long. Reach long. And bring your arms out in front of you very slowly and gently. Bring your thumbs together. Your fingertips form a heart and bring it in to your own heart. Extend your arms again out long. Cross one hand over to the inner bend of your elbow or a little higher or all the way up to your shoulder. And then bring in the other to that same degree on the other side and wrap yourself in a nice, warm, deeply loving hug. And make that hug feel nice and good, whatever feels right and good for you. Inhale and exhale. Feel that goodness of a self-care hug. Extend your arms out slowly, long in front of you. And cross your arms over the other way, other arm on top, and embrace yourself deeply, gently, kindly, comfortably, whatever feels right and good and loving for you in this moment. And inhale. And exhale at your own pace. Appreciating the breath that lets us know we're still alive, that we're still strong enough to be self-sustaining. You can free your arms, and we're going to turn lengthwise on our mat, and we're going to come into a gentle forward folding butterfly pose. So bring your legs around, and we're going to bring the floor up to us with bolster, pillows, blankets, whatever you can do to kind of bring the floor up to you a bit more, your blocks. And you can bring your feet together. So there's a couple of options. You can bring your feet together this way with your bolster on top or your blankets or pillows stacked here. So grab your blankets and pillows. Or you can have, so you could bring your bolster on top of your feet with your feet connected, because we're gonna lean over and in. Or you can bring them to the sides this way, so they're on the outsides, but whatever feels most comfortable for you. And we're gonna be in this position for a few minutes. So get comfortable, get very, very comfortable with your position. And if you need to change positions to be more comfortable, more loving, and deeply experience love, then do so, all right? So we're gonna forward fold into a butterfly and let your back just round and your head hang with gravity. If you'd like, you can bring your, lace your fingers and bring your thumbs here and rest your head and your thumbs. Or you can lift your palms this way and bring your head and lay your head into your palms. But get comfortable, get cozy. It's all about self-love. And we'll be inhaling and exhaling at our own pace, at our own loving pace. So you can feel free to deepen your breath or just breathe naturally. And I'm going to deepen my breath here, breathing in and out through my nose. Let your diaphragm rise and fall. And see yourself growing bolder, braver in love for self. Sometimes we are made to feel shame for loving who we are, but we are who the Creator created us to be. And part of our work here may be to become more self-loving so we have some overflow for others. But right now we are focusing on simply filling our cup, filling ourselves with more love. We'll take 3 more breaths here in butterfly position. Slowly, gently rise. Remove your bolster or your pillows. And we're going to come to lying on our bellies. So gently and slowly move onto your belly. And you're going to place one hand and forearm on the ground. And we're going to overlap the other in crocodile pose. So your wrists may be overlapped. And you're going to lay your head gently onto your wrists. And we'll be in this position for a few minutes. Just enjoying this time of being within yourself, connecting or yoking yourself to your own self-care and your own self-love. Whatever thoughts you may think, whatever feelings you may feel, just yoke it to the yoke of love. Connect it to the power of self-love. As you inhale and exhale, just grow more deeply in love with you. Appreciating who you are and that you're taking this time out for yourself right now. Enjoy the position and just do whatever it takes to make it more deeply loving. So if you're feeling any discomfort, you might explore placing a pillow or blanket underneath you, under your feet or under your ankles. It can be helpful to help you lower your body more to the ground. So do whatever you need to do to feel more loving toward yourself. Let your body relax and sink more deeply into love, more deeply into comfort. And we're going to gently just rock our lower body from side to side. Raise up and switch to place the opposite arm on top. So your opposite wrist and arm go on top and replace your forehead down. And we're bringing some balance by working both sides pretty equally. And relax into the feeling of love, self-acceptance, self-gratitude. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. And we're going to bring a little motion into our hips again, just moving side to side as feels comfortable for you. And we're going to come onto our forearms for Sphinx pose or posture. You're just going to come up onto your elbows. And if this is at all uncomfortable, you might bring a bolster or a blanket right under your breastbone, like this. And we're gonna be here for a few minutes. You're welcome to rest your palms flat on the ground. Again, raise your hands, interlace your fingers, and rest your forehead on your thumbs, or turn your palms up and rest on your palms. And attend to your breath. What does your body need? Does it need longer, deeper breath? Or shorter, more shallow breath in this position at this moment? How can you sink more deeply into self-love and self-care, attending only to your needs and your desires at this moment in time? Yin Yoga for the love of you. Living in this moment for your ultimate comfort, peace, and self-acceptance. Striving to grow more deeply in love with just who you are at this very present moment. Let your body relax into the foundation on which you lay. Sink more deeply into self-love and self-care in this moment. We'll take 3 more deeply loving, gentle breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. And with a gentleness, we're going to rise from this position. Come gently onto your bottoms. And we're going to place our bolster or our pillows and blankets behind us. If you have a bolster or pillows, place them behind you. And we're gonna, now you might want to get some support for your thighs. We're gonna be in a supine or up facing butterfly with your feet together. If you have a blanket, this would be a good time to just wrap yourself and become warm and cozy. Blanket or towel. If you have blocks or books or something, you can place them under each of your thighs. I'm going to share my blocks. And you'll place your blocks or your pillows underneath your thighs. If that's comfortable for you, whatever you need, you may want to not have them, but we want you comfortable and relaxed. So you might want to place something under your thighs. You can also wrap a blanket under your thighs this way to feel supported. So you'd wrap it around your feet and place it under your thighs. But if you have blocks or books, you could use that. And we're gonna spend the last bit of time together in supine butterfly. So you'll just get comfortable, lay back gently and softly. And just melt into the deepest sense of love that you can muster. Fill your heart with a gentle, soothing sense of self-appreciation, self-gratitude, the joy of being you. Gratitude for the Creator who made you uniquely you, with all the things that you bring to yourself. All the self-care that you bring to yourself, hopefully each day. All the loving thoughts, the words of affirmation, and the acts of self-care and gratitude that you bring to you. Take comfort in those thoughts right now in this moment. Be gentle and be deeply loving to yourself in this moment. Wrap yourself in comfort and care in this moment. I invite you to visualize love flowing from the tips of your toes, spiraling gently, slowly up through your feet, through your ankles, rising through your shins and your calves. See and feel the love spiraling gently, slowly, peacefully, graciously up through your knees, rising from the bend in your knees up to your thighs, thick, thin, or otherwise. Let the love flow up from your thighs to your pelvis, all the way up to your bum bum, your lower belly. See the love flow like a gentle creek with the fresh sounds of clean water, the red robins and bluebirds chirping. Just see it rise, flowing like a lazy river, rising, spiraling up through your diaphragm, your lower back, your mid-back. Let it rise and flow gently like a soft, gentle stream, like leaves blowing with a soft, gentle breeze, like wild flowers growing in spring. Let the love rise in you. Let the love for self and all that you are in this present moment rise through your chest, your breast. Let it rise through your upper back, your neck, your throat. Let the love rise to your chin, your mouth, the soft palate in the back of your head, where your head and neck meet. Let the love flow up gently, softly, like the softest summer breeze, into your nose, up to your eyes, the middle of the back of your head. Let it rise to your forehead, and cast your gaze upward as it rises up into your crown and flows out, around, down to your toes, and see it rise again, slowly, gently, and more deeply, lovingly. Let the love flow. And we'll take 3 more long, deep breaths together in this position. Inhale and exhale. More deeply and lovingly this time. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. At this time, you can use your elbows to help you rise, or you may continue enjoying that supine position and the flow of love from you to you. Focusing in on this time of self-love. Thank you so much for joining me in loving myself and you in loving yours, just more deeply and letting it flow. Thank you. And we say together, Namaste. One meaning of Namaste is that the love and light in me meets the love and light in you. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one, we are one, we are one. So I greet you with a namaste.